All right, today we're going to be working on our hole block. This first video is going to show you we're going to make this block we have sitting down here. So first we have to make a part. We want to start our new sketch. I'm going to draw the front, so I'm going to put it on the XY plane. It's just a rectangle, so I'm going to make my rectangle. If we look, this whole thing is 12 by 3, but we're going to stop it here. So we're going to make a 9 by 3. So type in your 9 and your 3, hit enter. If we click front, it zooms it down. Now we're going to make a second rectangle, starting in this upper right corner, because we're going to make this little part. The whole thing is 12, and this was 9, so this is going to be 3 by 1.5. 3, and then 1.5. And that's pretty much it that we have to do for that one. So I'm going to finish my sketch. Zoom it back in so I can see it. We're going to extrude. We're going to extrude this part and this part. You can see from here it goes 1 inch in each direction. So I'm going to go 1 inch in each direction. So I'm going to hit this one that says symmetric, so it goes both directions, but it goes 1 inch in each direction, so that's a total of 2, and there we have it done. And now we have our basic block, and it's ready to go. Now we want to get it ready to put all these holes, and so to drill a hole we have to put a point and tell it where the holes are going to drill. So what I do is I go create this point. Now to create a point you have to have something, so I'm going to do the intersection of a plane, because I have that plane that was down the middle that I drew on. So I have to make a line where that first one goes. Okay, so first I have to make a line. So I'm going to make a new sketch. And excuse me, put that line on here. I'm going to make it a construction line just so we don't see it. You can make just a regular line if you want, but a construction line, if we click this little part up here, it says construction, and then we make our line, and just put it anywhere to start, but put it vertically like this. Okay, and then get out of the line, and then we want to place that 1 inch from the edge, because our first hole is 1 inch from that first edge. Okay, and you can see a construction line is just that little dashed line, so it doesn't really count for anything. And that's all we need for right there. So we're going to finish that sketch, and now we can put our point. So just like a work plane or axis, we're going to do a point. We're going to intersect a plane and the line. Okay, so the plane that we want, it's actually in our origin. So if we click the plus in the origin, remember it was that XY plane that we first start drawing on. And then we click that little line that we did, and look, there's our point. Okay, so we have our first point, but we're going to have 11 points along here, right, for 11 holes. So we're going to use pattern. Okay, so we're going to go up here to regular pattern. We want to do that point, and then we want to go along this edge. We want to go the other direction, so we're going to flip it. You can see there's the second one, but I want 11 of them. So I'm going to change this 2 to an 11. And there we go. Now we have 11 points along here, ready to drill our 11 holes. And that's really all we have to do to get the block set up and ready to drill. So I will do some more in another video.